Maybe he's got an amiibo under his hat, and that's what's going on here. Getting into this, we do have a Greninja on each side, so the true difference maker will be who can execute.
Who can out Greninja the other team, basically.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen... Sorry, I haven't really seen Spiral play in doubles very much. I usually just see him play in singles. I know he likes teaming with Aerious, but I rarely ever see them play, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think a lot of the time is he's like he is one of the TO's helpers. He does a lot for the venue or the setup and all that stuff. So helps kind of get things going. It's a little hard to play and do that at the same time. Thankfully, they were able to actually get in the venue last night and set everything up, which is something that Ottawa does not normally get.
Right. So it was very useful for right here.
All right. Look at these percents.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much at kill percent right about now, except maybe Charizard.
Yeah, interesting that he's pulled out the Charizard so early. Obviously,
wow, that was a nuke. What just happened there?
He just down smashed to say goodbye to everybody. No tech coming out, and then a huge spike from Jayy.
Ooh. Called out on it, yeah.
Okay.
That was the right play, man. That's what you had to do right there. Absolutely. Even
and the back throw.
All teams. Oh.
Aerious is not making that back.
No way, yeah. Unfortunate.
No, I believe he ate the Razor Leaf that came out as well there. So.
Unfortunate.
And then it's 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, this is an even match, except for the fact that Spiral's up by 67%, 72 now. Jeez.
And climbing at that.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like Red Team...
Sorry.
I was just going to say, Red Team, thus far anyway, seems rather comfortable letting JW fight Spiral in the Greninja matchup. And quite frankly, I would not have an issue with that either. Right. Now, the best player in Canada fighting against somebody else who plays the same character, that seems like a great option. If he's comfortable
with the Ditto, which I'm sure they've discussed, then this is highly in his favor.
Exactly.
And something I've noticed is they're not really messing around with Aerious too much. I don't know if they aren't worried about him, but I feel like they're just really ganging up. Oh, wow, that was clean.
I think it's more a matter of they're dealing with the faster of the two characters right now, and Lucina will come to them and they have time to react to her approach.
That's true. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That was an interesting situation. Clearly, JW wanted.
Well, I think they were just afraid the Spiral was going to come in and interrupt.
He just back aired him.
He did.
So he back aired both Spiral as well as Jay, but Jay used the invincibility of the Pokemon Switch to stay alive,
which is pretty nutty.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that right there is a sign of a good PT player.
Just a little.
Yeah, people who use the swap as a defensive option are pretty nice. Yeah, you don't see it too often, but when you do, it's always impressive. Wow, Aerious coming in clutch there. Oh,
this is a tough situation for Blue Team without question right now.
Oh, does not capitalize on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, not able to pick up after the bonk from that Flare Blitz right there. Still two stocks apiece on this Red Team. Charizard at 164.
These guys are bleeding. Oh!
They are bleeding. Red is all they're bleeding right now because they just keep racking percents up on this Blue Team. No fear from Jay with that big grab. Almost kills with that up air. 185. This Charizard's max range.
Insane. Yeah, it's time for him to get out of here, but they're not quite able to seal it.
Goodness gracious. Send Greninja on him.
Yeah, heavy boy coming in.
Let that water type do its work against the fire. They just aren't, though.
Wow, and he's still getting kills. Oh, no, never mind.
Gone. Finally gone.
Yeah.
However, look at the percentages. This is disgustingly dangerous.
It is.
It is straight up a doubles. Wow, that was just a raw F smash. Ended it. It is over.
And it looks like I'm being swapped out. So I'm assuming I have a match to play? I don't really know what's going on right now.
I think so. You're not eliminated?
From doubles I am, but I think they're
then I guess they started singles already.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, it was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Go take some stocks instead of watching.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Yes,
try my best. I'll go swinging. Not too hard because I don't want to hurt my knees.
I mean, you probably have a game in like 30 minutes, so you can actually make it to the setup, so. Jeez. And now we get the run back. The run back of the ultimate gold. I get the man, the myth, the legend. Eclipse Aimer himself.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? Jeez, okay, here we are. Don't kick chairs. My name is Amir. I'm here to join you guys on the mic. I know Ocean Ice been holding down for a hot minute. But yeah, we're gonna continue on with doubles top 8, I believe, right?
I have no idea where we are. Nobody's told me anything. I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes.
Okay, sick. All right, cool. So we're just gonna run through it. But yeah, here we are, man. Ottawa, man. I'm so happy to be here. It's a great time whenever I'm out, and I definitely feel like Ottawa's second home to me. So definitely gonna enjoy my stay here. But we'll be getting Aerious and Spiral versus Jayy and JW.
Yeah, hot into game number 2 here. It was a brawl fest game number 1. I don't know if you were watching, but it was crazy. We had Jayy living up to over 200 on the Charizard for a little ways there. It was nutty. And I'll tell you what, red team there, JJW, they were more than happy to have a Greninja v Greninja on one side. And I can't blame them.
Yeah. You know, JW, I believe currently ranked #1 in Canada.
Yes, sir.
So he's going to have a lot of confidence moving into this tournament, especially after that recent ranking. But Spiral doing pretty well, actually. You know, not too even right now. You know, just slight percent deficits here and there. But going to be seeing both of red team actually just off stage right now.
Yeah, they've Jayy again with a filthy up air, catching that early stock on the light Greninja of Spiral. Unfortunate to see. And that was that the hydro pump off the side there?
No, that was just Aerious just fast falling too much. He kind of misspaced the up B and wasn't able to recover there. So unfortunate for him. Both players are going to be really looking for their kill options now, because they really need to get rid of this Charizard especially. Yeah,
watch the movement that comes out of Jayy here. He plays super safe, incredibly well. Really only uses the fastest moves of this Charizard. Get back thrown by his teammate right there. It's a very quick option by JW to make sure that he didn't end his teammate's stock, which is always dangerous. Wow, the counter again though.
Yeah, I'm really liking Shadow Sneak in that position there.
Oh, no! No!
So unfortunate for Spiral, man. He's going to go for the fair, you know, hoping for the non-technical situation, but was able to tech and actually SDs because of it. So really unfortunate. You really don't want to see this here in Winners Finals, but
at the same time, we love to see it. that was priceless.
Yeah, man, for sure. So currently, red team has a little bit more stage control. They're trying to get something started here. They really need to get these stocks, especially off of what's it called, Spiral here, because that would force them to be on one stock each. That would be great for them. But
yeah, really, it doesn't matter which one they end up killing for blue team here. But I mean, blue team needs to just kill somebody. Yeah, they're having a hard time landing anything.
They're holding stage control really, really well right now, and they're edge guarding both opponents pretty decently. But they really have to finalize these stocks. That's what really matters here.
Yeah, this is a very tough situation for blue team without question.
Oh, and he dares his teammate to save him. Smart stuff.
Wow. The red is just on point. JJW playing phenomenal at the moment. Unfortunately, Jayy does end up dying after that incredible save. That is an air dodge, but still had his jump, thankfully enough.
Yeah. So not looking too bad, honestly. If Spiral's able to stay alive here, but unfortunate, yeah.
That up air has done phenomenal work for Jayy in every single game they have played. He takes stocks off of everybody with it, and I mean, I don't understand how he short hops that low. Like it looks like Ivysaur doesn't even leave the ground.
Okay, so gonna get that fair to connect. You know, if he can maybe get a gimp off on Jayy here or something like that, he might make this possible. But honestly, it's looking really rough here for Aerious.
Yeah, Jayy just barely missing with that down air bounce. Lucina actually ending up immediately standing off of that, which was very good for Aerious, but still not the best situation. That counter coming out and gone.
And they had all options covered there. You know, JW off there with the Shadow Sneak on the left side of the stage, covering the low recovery, and then we did have Jayy covering the high recovery with the dare. So great stuff to red team. Just really solid option coverage off stage, and they're going to be taking that game 2 now, moving on to game 3.
Yeah, it's when you're fighting against the Lucina and the Greninja, it's always a much better situation to have a 2v1 at the end against the Lucina than it is against the Greninja. Obviously, Greninja able to mix up their recovery significantly better, having that counter that they can throw out, the Shadow Sneak. The Hydro Pump Gimps are always terrifying as well. Lucina, significantly linear. As you said right there, they had every single option covered because there's only 3.
Yeah. So, moving on to game 3, we're going to be seeing Battlefield. Honestly, I'm not too sure about this pick. You know what, like, the big problem here is that a lot of the times they are getting Jayy at really high percent, and Jay's really known to be really proficient at being the tank at high percents. You know, with Charizard, as you said earlier, he's only picking really quick options. You know, Charizard doesn't have many, but the few he has are pretty solid. And allowing him to really mix up how he's able to stay alive a lot of the times. But
yeah, there's a lot of situations when in the early percentages where You'll see Spiral looking for those drag down up airs, especially on these triplat stages. It's very strong. You drag them down, and then you go back up and drag them down. But it's always Jayy that manages to land them on, and Jayy techs it every single time.
That's a big gift there, right there. As you said earlier, you know, the Hydro Pump really proficient. And to get it on a character like Lucina that has such a good recovery means that, you know, JW's just in the perfect position to get that to connect. And with that back, they're just going to be meeting Spiral off stage there. And Red Team in a great spot.
Ivysaur kind of the Pokemon version of the Yonette boys, if you will. Just
with that back though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have, I guess you said, as you said earlier, that the Greninjas is kind of duking it out while we have Jayy versus Aerious here.
Yeah, and I mean, Jayy versus Aerious, if you watch them, for the most part, you'll just see Aerious doing his absolute best to rush Jayy down. Oh, that was a huge Shadow Sneak kill. Yeah,
you really needed that. I feel like Jay's, probably wasn't very optimal there. You know, wasn't really expecting that to connect. You know,
I don't think anybody was.
Yeah, so.
I don't actually think Spiral expected that to connect. He was just trying to recover back to stage.
Yeah, and Shadow Sneak is really good because it gets, anytime you're on stage, you know, you disappear for that 1 second, and then you can really pop up and definitely surprise a lot of your opponents.
Yeah.
Oh, going for the back throw instead of the forward throw, you know, Spiral was ready for that follow-up, but not able to get that to work out.
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunate situations of doubles where you have to make the split-second decision. Oh, that counter.
Yeah.
You gotta make the split-second decision of, am I throwing to my teammate or am I throwing for stage control?
Yeah.
And a little bit of miscommunication there. Threw for stage control when his teammate wanted it. Great tech by JW. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Yeah, 100%. He's gonna be getting those a lot of the times, and that's why he's so comfortable off stage, that he knows that he can tech in the level situation.
Wow.
It's very easy for him.
So that capitalization by JW over the forward there was off the Hydro Pump and then getting it right back. I mean...
Yeah, that actually was really not looking too good for Spiral there, but gonna SD anyways, not going high enough. And right now, both the blue team members just at one stock each.
Look at this, Jayy only at 78%, still opting for the Charizard just because there's no... That's it.
Tried to go see the statement there, but he just wasn't in position, and upper, not the hugest hitbox, so wasn't able to get that to connect. But
so Jayy was playing low percent Charizard just with a double swap right there over to the Ivysaur because of this 2v1 situation. Much better option, gives him a lot better juggle options. All the way down to the third one. We're over the fourth. Oh.
Okay, he's alive. He's alive.
Man, I wanted to keep counting.
and I love that. That's the confidence that comes with Jayy play, man. Like, he's just gonna keep going for it now. They're up so much that they don't have any risk.
Yeah, JW's a troll, and I mean that in a very friendly way, right? JW has an incredible sense of humor. Him and Spiral know each other very well. Spiral has a great sense of humor as well. So you know any fun that they could possibly be having is gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Jayy looking for the flare blitz. JW looking for the
and he taunts.
Yeah.
Catches the jump and it's not gonna be hit. Oh no, but
no, they want to do something funny. See?
Yeah, they're still going for it. They're waiting for that clip. You know, they want that.
Oh yeah.
Clip.
And you can't blame them. Oh, gets him with the flare blitz.
Get something to connect, and that's going to be a 3-0 for JJW over